All right, today's video is brought to you by me. All right, okay, now what we're gonna do here is a belt. Someone wants a belt shortened. All right, they want 4 inches off of this belt. They bought this belt on Amazon. You see, this is one of their regular belts, and see how long that is. So you can just cut it. It's kind of a neat thing that they do. Whoever came up with this. So let me show you. Here's a couple of tools that you may already have around the house to be able to do this. There's a measuring tape. Here's the belt. Now let me eliminate some of this stuff right quick here. We can get started. All right, on this belt, it has a little screw right there. See, all you have to do is unloosen that, and then you can pull this out. It just screws right into this little button right there. Show you this here. Let me find a Phillips head in here. That's all you need. You have one of these interchangeable head screwdrivers, and you just find one that'll go in there best. That one works pretty good. This one may be a little bit small. Let's see. Yeah. So let's switch that out. Let's go with this bigger one. Alright. Okay. So you just unscrew this here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but see that screw right there? It's the Phillips head. Put the screwdriver in there. And just turn it out of there. Alright. Loosen it up. Take the screw out. There's a little loop for this part right here that holds this here part that you slide your belt through. That goes up under the screw too, so when you finish, make sure to put that back. So now, just pull that out. See the little button part? All right, you can just slide that out the way. And then you're gonna have to punch another hole here so you can put this back in when you finish. So here's my measuring tape. And I just want to put 4 inches on there. Let's turn it around this way so you can see it a little better. Right. Okay, to the edge of this table, that'll be my measurement right there. There's 4 inches right there. So this is where I want to cut. Right across here. So I can use my scissors, or I can use one of those other little tools that I showed you earlier. Okay. To be real specific with it, you can just you can score you a line right there if you want to. You don't have to, but that just helps you to know where you're gonna cut. Okay, see that? maybe not. You can't see that little score mark, but I'm gonna cut it with my scissors. See, the scissors are doing pretty good. Cut it, and I'm just gonna round off the corner a little bit, just a little bit on both sides. All right, now that's done. You already got all your holes over here on this side, so you're good. They give you a little tool right here to punch some more holes in there if you need it. You can use a drill bit. You can even, if you don't have this, you can just take a Phillips head screwdriver and you can go to the belt. Let me use this other piece right here. Let me use my throwaway piece. Okay. Like I said, if you don't have one of those little punches, you can use a screwdriver. Just put it where you want it. Take your hammer and just hit it. And then you can just work it around like that, and that'll make the hole a little bit bigger. Or just push it all the way on through. But I would suggest just going back to the buckle, this part right here, and just make, because you want this to be a little, a little bit tight, just snug. Okay. Now, what you need to do is put another hole on the end that you just finished with. So you can move some of this stuff out of the way. Just take a piece of wood, okay? Gonna make a little bit of noise, but that's okay. And you just use the other one that you cut off. Just put your finger on the tip of it and just slide it up there, and then hold your fingers on the side, and then make sure everything's all straight. Okay, and we're gonna punch that hole. So let me hold that down, pull this punch out, and I'm gonna use this old one that I cut off as a guide on where to put that hole. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it right up in that hole right there. And you can use a piece of wood if you're gonna do it in the house or outside. If you're gonna do it inside, just get you a piece of wood and do it like this. That way you don't have to worry about it, and then you just punch it. Uh-oh. Let me get these little screw things that's gonna bounce around, because I'm gonna be hitting this. The vibration is gonna make a bunch of noise. So I'm gonna knock it right on through to the other one. See there? That's what it does. Just punches a hole. Those extra little swings, that was for good luck. And you just pull it on out. See there? There's that hole. Now you want to put this thing back together. So then you take this piece, your little loop, and you're going to slide it back over the belt. Then, you see that's where your hole is right there. So now you want to take this other little end that screws into the little button that screws into that. The little button goes through here. So you just stick the button through your buckle. See that? Stick your button through there. Lay that down. Move this buckle thing out of the way. Slide it up through here. They didn't make it very long, I see. But anyway. You open that up because you want to put it right in between there. So you stick it through here, through one of them, then stick it you also have to make sure which way you're gonna put this on, because you end up putting this together backwards. You see, the outside of the belt that you want to show. You don't want this, the black side, to show. So you want to flip this over. Let me reverse that. It's right here. All right. Just being a little stubborn, but that's okay. There's your little loop. Put your little button through that end. Find the hole, stick it in there. There it is, it's sitting in there. Then you want to take this loop right here. Then you want to pull this flap, set that flap over it, and then move this down to the edge right there. Okay, now this screw is going to go through these two pieces. So I'm going to stick it through here, and then I'm going to stick it through the little strap thing that holds it in the spot where it needs to be, and then line it up so you can screw it back up through here. Turn it a little bit, just give it a few turns, make sure you have it in there. Then you can make sure you have everything all lined up, see? Then you can just go ahead once I can get it in there, then you just tighten it up. That's it. Now it's a shorter belt. Look like it was made like that. And then see here on the side, right where I cut it, you can take some, a black marker, and you can just mark on that right there, just to black that out so you don't even see it. There you done. That's it. Finish. All right, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. And teach the kids how to do something like this, because they need to learn how to do things with their hands other than playing video games. So there you go. All right, thank you. You have a good day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time out to watch my video. Like I said, this was brought to you by me.